Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you would like to know the pros and the cons of the Dewalt Tough System 2.0, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Let's talk about some of the pros and cons of the Dewalt Tough System 2.0. I just picked this up. I currently carry a Dewalt platform, so I kind of wanted to stick with that and get a Dewalt Tough System. And I bought this, and overall, I'm really happy with it. And I'm glad I bought it. But I thought it might be a good idea to go over some of the pros and cons so you guys will know. Let's start off with some of the cons. One of the cons is the latches. These latches are a little tight, so if you pull on them and you don't brace yourself, when you pop these open, the little metal rod that goes over the top latch will actually swing in and bust your knuckles. So be cautious of that if you do that, which I'm used to it now, so it doesn't bother me. Another thing I wanted to talk about is these side clips. The side clips on these boxes are a little bit different. The Milwaukee pack out, they kind of slide in and lock. These, you got these latches on the side. So you can take your box off and it's easy to take on and off. But when you put it back on, you've got to center the box up with the side of these latches, which sometimes can be a little bit aggravating because sometimes you may have tools in them and they're a little bit heavy. So when you're trying to lift them up there and you're sliding them back and forth, you got to get them centered up to be able to lock the box in. So that's probably one of the cons. I'd like to see Dewalt come out with an easier way to lock these boxes together, so you wouldn't have to sit there and try to, figure them out and get them locked. Another one of the cons is, which I don't really consider it a con, it may just be more of an inconvenience. If you take this top box off and you open the second box, if you have this handle all the way up, it will not open all the way. What you got to do is there's a little button on the back that will allow you to be able to collapse this down, and you can open the box all the way, such as this. And the box is open. And the bottom box, however, has been engineered to do that because it is attached to the buggy. So when you take this box off and you get the bottom box, it will open and stay open, and the handle's just fine. But for some reason, the middle box, if you have that handle extended up, you can't open the lid all the way. Okay, let's talk about some of the pros. One of the pros are these little storage trays on top. You have two. You have one here and one here, and it comes with it. And if you open it up, I really like it because you have two dividers, and you can actually take the dividers out and make the compartment bigger. But it's really good especially if you like, say, you build decks or anything like that, or do sheetrock work or what have you. You can divide the screws. Or you can, whatever you want to put in there. If you're an electrician, put electrical tape and whatever. But those are a really neat feature with this box. Another one of the pros are these locking rings. On the 2.0 edition, they have metal inserts. So when you lock the box, it's a little bit stronger than just straight up plastic. And I like that. That was a good upgrade. Another one of the pros is the rubber seal. These rubber pieces that seal off to the box are very engineered to be thick and strong. They seem like they're going to hold up very well. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So when you close the box, one good thing about these tight hinges is it really locks it in, and it really compresses this rubber ring, and I really don't think you're going to have any issues with water, dust, or debris getting in your box or on your tools, because when you invest in your tools, you definitely don't want them getting wet. Another one of the pros that I like is this divider on top. This tab will allow you to put half boxes on each side, and you have a latch. So if you just wanted to buy like a little storage half box to go here and here, you can do that, and you can clip it on, and there's one on every one of these boxes. So maybe you don't want to carry this big box or this little box, and you just want to carry a bunch of halves. It works. Another one of the pros that I like about this is where it's on a 2-wheel dolly. As you can see here, they got rubber wheels or rubber tires, and these wheels are plastic though, but the tread is rubber, so you're going to get a little bit better grip. And the handle, you push the release, and then you got your 2-wheel cart, which makes it really easy to haul your tools around. And you can fit a lot of tools in this, and I'll show you in just a minute. You can carry a lot of tools in these boxes. It's actually pretty surprising. This is the medium box, and this is the large box. This one sticks out just a little bit further, about 2 inches, and it's about the same width, but it is a little bit bigger box. The medium box is actually the one that I put my cordless tools in. Now we do have these trays. These trays, there was one in this box and one in the lower box when I got it. I moved them both up here though, into this box. I keep my Dewalt batteries on this tray. Just easy access. When I pop the top, I can just grab a battery and go. Here's what all I can fit in this box. I have a charger, and I have the flex volt charger. I have the Dewalt flex volt circular saw. I have the Dewalt XR oscillating tool. Dewalt XR sander. I have the Dewalt XR impact driver. I have the Dewalt drill XR. And I have the Dewalt jigsaw XR. I fit every bit of this just in this middle box. Now I like to keep my cordless tools in the middle box just for easy access. I just have to remove the small top box, and I use my cordless tools probably more than I do anything. So I put them in the middle box, quick and easy to get to, versus having to take both boxes off and get to the lower one. I guess you could consider that a con. It'd be nice if you could come up with something to where you could get some of the tools out of the bottom without having to remove all the boxes. But it's not that bad. It's still a very, very convenient thing to have all 3 boxes. You put all your tools, well, most of the tools that you can fit in these, you can get just about any job done. I mean, outside of like a table saw or a big miter saw or something, but man, you can put all your tools in this, throw it in the back of the truck, and go to the job site and just roll up to where you want to go. The convenience is awesome. I used to have a lot of the Dewalt bags. It was all in all over the place. This made it so much more convenient. Another one of the pros is probably the price point. The price point runs about $180, and you get this full setup, and that's hard to beat. I will say that I have been using the Milwaukee pack out for a little bit, and the Milwaukee pack out is really nice. It's got a lot of extra features and some extra attachments that Dewalt hasn't quite come out with yet, but for the money, 180 bucks, for the convenience of keeping all your tools in these boxes, keeping them waterproofed, keeping dust out of it, keeping them all organized, easy transportation. I mean, it's a great investment. It has sped up my job time tremendous, and I just wanted to let everybody know what I thought about the Dewalt. So if you're interested in getting some type of pack out system, whether it be the Milwaukee pack out or the Dewalt, I opted for the Dewalt just because of price point, and I carry the Dewalt platform. I did have a mixture of Milwaukee and Dewalt, but I kind of just swapped over and just fully run off Dewalt just for the convenience of batteries and chargers and stuff. It seems like when you start getting a bunch of different brands, you got a bunch of different chargers, a bunch of different batteries, and it's kind of inconvenient. Forgot to mention was this footstep on the back. It makes it easy to lean this thing back. Pull it and then you're up. Thanks guys for watching. If you'd like to see other content like this or some DIY projects that I got coming up, just subscribe, like, and comment below. Comment some things you might like to see. I appreciate you watching. Thanks. See ya.